Was before I moved in with you, you know. I used to live in a luxury penthouse apartment in Docklands.
Oh, yeah?
Had a lovely view of the wharf. Mind you, it was a lovely wharf. I mean, there's wharfs and there's wharfs. This was a wharfing great wharf. Sometimes you get a whiff of the wharf. Especially on a Wednesday.
Fine.
And next door to us lived a tiny little man. You know what we called him? The dwarf of the wharf. And that's a true story.
Have you quite finished?
It's turned out rather well, look. Amazing what they can do with a fisheye lens. And they've got my best side.
Oh, really? I'm so pleased for you.
Oh, I'm feeling slightly bored, Terry. What's on television?
You are. You seem to be on every programme at the moment.
You're exaggerating, surely. Turn me on, would you?
Why don't you do it?
I can press or I can point, but I can't press and point at the same time.
And now, rugby from Twickenham.
Today's match is another of the big men. We're talking thighs like tree trunks here at Twickenham. I know the score already. Turn me over, would you? Hello and welcome to the Brazilian rainforest, home to one of the world's most fascinating creatures, the sooty puppet. A child's plaything, but at night, a ruthless killer.
I can't take this anymore. It's ridiculous. Yesterday you were on Countdown. The day before it was a skiing when you covered the men's downhill.
Don't forget the four-man bob.
And tomorrow you're making a guest appearance on Brookside as the tart with the heart.
Can't deny my public. What time is it?
8 a.m.
Oh, I'm on again. Hello and welcome to today's weather. Some of you will be experiencing a warm front. And in the Manchester area, there'll be heavy rainfall overnight, and some of you will see 6 inches by morning. That's all from me. Good morning to you. I've never been in such demand. The public cannot get enough of me. Do you know, tomorrow I'm starring in a 4-hour mime piece for BBC Two called The Silence of the Limbs. I'll give you an excerpt if you like.
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you very much. I'll wait till the video comes out, all right?
Thought you'd enjoy seeing a work in progress.
Work? You don't know the meaning of the word. I start at 8:30 every morning and I don't knock off till 5.
And what is it you're doing?
I'm working down at... Hang on, you're not getting me like that. I'm not having you embarrassing me in front of my workmates.
And what are their names?
You're not going to get it out of me.
Chance would be a fine thing.
Anyway, it was your fault I lost my job at B-Jams.
I'm sorry, it was more than I could bear to watch those little chickens cooped up like that. I had to liberate them.
Yeah, although I understand the depth of your feeling, I have to point out those chickens were frozen.
I know. Poor little loves. That's why I set them free in the countryside. To live their lives as nature intended.
Nature did not intend them living their lives in a plastic bag with their giblets shoved up their arse.
It's never bothered me.
I'm off to work.
So am I. I'm on Fashion Hints with Rene in 10 minutes. Today it's how to make a bra out of your old jam jars.
Oh, morning, Terry.
Morning, sir.
Just like to say, we're very pleased that you're here at the bank. You're hard-working, diligent, and since you took over as head of security, we haven't lost so much as a paperclip.
Thank you, sir. I'll do my best.
We like to keep things shipshape here, and it's your job to stop any undesirables from wandering in off the street.
Of course, sir.
Jolly good. Keep up the good work.
Thank you, sir. What are you doing here?
So this is where you work.
Go away! People are staring.
I bought you a jockstrap made out of an old milk bottle. Try it on for size.
How did you find me?
By a process of elimination. I looked everywhere else and you weren't there. I knew it had to be either here or Billingsgate Fish Market. And as you've never offered me a free winkle, I knew it had to be here.
You can clear up before you get us both into trouble. This is a place of work.
What goes on here, then?
It's a bank.
Oh, yes.
People bring their money in, leave it, come back later and take it out again.
What for?
So they get a little interest.
Tight jeans and a dab of Paco Rabanne's all I need. I could beat them off with a stick. Sometimes I just beat them off.
Would you please go away? Just go away before the governor sees you.
Oh, but I'm intrigued. What goes on here? Excuse me, I'm a celebrity. Never tried that one before. Hello? Attention.
Yes, sir.
What goes on in this little booth?
I'm serving, sir.
Well, I'll have a chamomile tea and a fig roll then, please.
I'm sorry, sir, we only deal in money.
Do you? Well, I'll have some of that then. Nice crispy notes, mind. None of those where the queen looks like a hamster. I'm not interested.
Will you please get out of here before I get the sack? Look, you've already scared the other customers away.
I want to make a small deposit.
Well, make it somewhere else.
Don't you speak to me like that. I come down here to bring a bit of glamour into your otherwise humdrum existence.
It's the
and
governor.
This is the thanks that I get.
Quick, get in here
like
and don't make a sound.
What's going on? What's all this confetti doing here?
Oh, it's not confetti, sir. It's foreign banknotes. Japanese currency. 1 yen notes.
Really?
Yeah, we had a lot of tourists in, throwing their money around. Don't worry, sir. I soon got rid of them.
Splendid. Keep up the good work.
Julian? Julian? Julian, where are you?
Rather pretty.
Ah, that's where you got to. You slip out the back way, or what?
Well, having been rudely thrust into the dark, it took me a moment or two to find my bearings. Then I saw a long, dark tunnel, and I was strangely drawn.
Oh, my God.
Yes. Then I found these discarded bricks, and I thought, they'll look nice next to my coal scuttle. And was I right, or was I right?
Do you know what you've done? You've stolen Britain's gold reserve. In one casual and misguided mince, you have outdone Ronnie Biggs, Reggie Cray and Bamba Gascoigne. The SAS are likely to come bursting through that window at any moment.
I'll loosen my clothing then. I like a man in a balaclava.
You've committed the crime of the century.
No, I think not. I saw Judith Chalmers wearing a tangerine jumpsuit the other day.
We've got to get these gold bricks back, and fast. It's the annual brick count tomorrow. If they notice this lot missing, there'll be roadblocks between here and John O'Groats.
Pardon me for trying to brighten up the place.
Hang on. I've had an idea. Now, it's a well-known fact that the governor of the Bank of England always carries a key to the main safe about his person. Now, if we invite him round to dinner, get the key off him, we can have these gold bricks back before anybody notices.
Well, but I've ordered some cement. I was going to make an inglenook fireplace. Thought it'd give me a nice golden glow as I tuck into my muffins of an evening.
You get caught with this lot, the only thing you'll be tucking into will be prison grub. You'll be sharing a cell with 3 desperate men.
Well, they won't be desperate for long.
Hello, Governor. Yeah, it's Terry here, head of security at the bank. That's right, yeah. I was wondering if you and your lady wife would like to come round to dinner tonight. You would? Good. See you about 8 o'clock then. That's settled. Now, I want you to behave in front of the governor. I don't want you swanning around the flat while you finger your serviette ring.
That's ruined my evening.